Stand up. And we are live here at Nimitz High School as Nimitz will face Eisenhower here in a volleyball matchup. My name is Paige Sorensen. I'm on call here tonight. And I think we're in for a great night of volleyball. Nimitz come in with an overall record of 11-25. They're currently sitting at 6th position in district, while the Eisenhower Eagles come in with a record 2-24, but in district they're 1-6. They hold the 7th spot in district. These two teams have faced each other already here this season, as Nimitz was able to take the win home earlier with a win against Eisenhower 3-0. So Nimitz looking to remain dominant here in today's matchup, but Eisenhower is looking to rise to fame here with their first dub over the Nimitz team. So as things get set on court, see, Eisenhower will be set to start us off here tonight. That's going to be Jalen Gordola with a right-handed serve to get us started. Goes about mid-range, it's forward set, slide, tip down at the net, but Nimitz will keep it alive, and that first point goes to Nimitz. So Nimitz will serve backcourt. That's Tiaja Green set to serve. It's controlled. It's gonna be found a hole there. That's Devin Fox. Point Eagles. Reading an even scoreboard here. We'll have a quick substitution on the Cougar side as Josephine Babo checks into the ball game. That's Kamora Ward on the serve. It's sent back midcourt. With the kill attempt, that's gonna be Jalen Gibson. Too much power on that one, and a point will go to the Cougars. Excuse me, that was Jalen Cardola. Forward sent. Right forward. Too much power on that one. Sends it out bounds. And right now, the Eagles catching their rhythm here early on. Backcourt, that's Kamora Ward. Right-handed serve. She sends it back left. It's going to be controlled by the Cougars. It's sent back there that way to Aaliyah Flores. Too much power on that one. And Nimitz get a much-needed stop right there. Right-handed serve. It floats right to front court. It's pushed forward. It's going to be sent by Devin Fox. Pushed over sideways there. And a tip down point Cougar. Awesome quick substitution as Nadia Cannon comes to take the seat. As Soraya Slaughter checks into the ball game. That's going to be Amina Hall. She'll keep the pressure low. She's the one who actually sang that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Still a voice on her and even a better serve. And she's bringing the Cougars back to this game, get the first lead of the ball game. Eagles are sent down. It's going to be jammed at the net. That's Jayla Gibson on the touchdown. It's going to be awkwardly sent over. It's a high ball, tipped, but kept alive. Cougars really hustling on court. Eagles unable to retrieve it. Point Cougar. It's going to be a Hall serve. Sent down with power, but it's going to be controlled. Tried to keep hope alive. Unable to do so with the high ball. And our Eagles come out with the point there. So a quick substitution. That's going to be Kalea Samuel checking in for the ball game for the Eagles. The backcourt, take a look. That's Fox. We go front court. Unable to control it. Unable to control it. And it's going to be an even ball game, 5-5. Eagles in possession. Right-handed. Push back. It's going to be lightly tipped down there by Kamaya Cokes. Trying to be controlled by Scarlett. Too much power from the Cougars. Eagles get the lead back. Another serve to come and sent back midcourt. It's set. Slide over. Eagles unable to maintain that one. That was Soraya Slater on the kill. Substitutions here for the Eagles. Devin Fox comes to take the seat. But it's going to be a Cougar serve to come. Scarlett Gutierrez. Server error. Point Eagles. Nice back pedal from the serve. Too much power from Kamaya Cokes. Right idea, but too much. Eagles really capitalizing off of here. They'll take the lead 8-6 now. It's met at the net, a jam up. They're going to rule that one in favor of the Eagles. So Eagles finding some momentum here. There'll be a server error, a much needed stop there for the Cougars. Backcourt for the Cougars. That's Jalen Gibson set to serve. She's on the right side here. She'll send it about mid-court range. It's set. It's going to be a lightly tipped. It was going out of bounds, but they decided to save it. But the Cougars take a deep breath. They're able to send it over after three. It's a double hand pushed over by Samuel. Slide attack. It's going to be tipped back from the Eagles, but it's going to go outbound. And it's point Cougar. So Gibson still set to serve. And able to receive that one. And it'll be point Cougars. So Cougars getting back on the roll, making this a tied ball game. Too much power on the serve. We're seeing things in the opposite direction this time. We'll have a substitution as Kiara Arthurton checks into the ball game for the Eagles. The backcourt, that's Shania Gregory set to serve. It's right-handed, miscommunication, but the Cougars are still able to make it over. A fast tipped over there. And it's inbound kill. That's Tiaja Green. And it's going to be a point Eagle Cougar, excuse me. As Nadia Cannon checks back into the ball game. So Nadia Cannon checking in. Keep it low. It'll be a server error. Little minor mistakes. Eagles capitalizing. They'll have a shift here as teammate Devin Fox checks back into the ball game. Backcourt. And that's going to be Jayla Thomas set to serve for the Eagles. Nice right-handed serve, sends it all the way backcourt. It's going to be pushed. Said Tiaja Green met at the net. Eagles unable to retrieve it and send it back over. Point Cougar. It's going to be set in control. Eagles trying to set up some offense. They'll do that. Here, Arthurton. Ooh, nice deep dig there for the Eagles. Cougars got to freshly reset. A miscommunication. And Eagles really feeling the rhythm right now as they maintain the lead 12 to 11 right now. We'll have a substitution as Laurent checks into this ball game. Backcourt, that's Jalen Gordola. Gordola, she'll keep it light. It's over after one. Too high, hits the ceiling, point Eagle. Gordola serve. Try to keep it short, but it'll be an error. And it's going to be a much needed stop for the Cougars. Now looking to serve, that's Tiaja Green. Right hand, she'll take it mid-court range. They're able to send it over after three. They'll keep it high. It's going to be set. Lightly tipped over. It'll roll right back from the Eagles. Cougars send it back. Finds that back right corner. Point Cougar. So Cougars get back into this ball game now. It's a tie scoreboard, 13 up. First to 25 takes set. That's Green, backcourt. She sends it back left. It's sent outbound. And Cougars catching a rhythm here in set one. Green serve. A lot of power on that one. And it'll be a tie ball game. As well as substitutions on both sides. It's going to be an IOIs checking into the ball game. Then we'll have Ward and Gregory checking in for the Eagles. So backcourt for the Eagles, that's Kamora Ward. To serve. Ward takes the edge, approaches to awkward set over. Cougars shifting, trying to set some offenses, so rolling to it. That's Jalen Gibson. Too much power, outbound, point Eagles. This Eagle team trying to maintain this 1-point lead. Deep dig out there for the Cougars. Sent right back. Eagles will try to awkward roll over. It's going to be pushed over right at the net. Pushed back. Gregory sends it over. Cougars really trying to shift. They'll take the light approach there. That's Amina Hall. The ball is still alive. Cougars trying to communicate. Hits the antenna. Point Eagle. Actually, they're going to rule that one in favor of the Cougars. So they ruled that one in favor of the Cougars, actually. So Cougars will sit. Looks like they're trying to dispute the call here. Want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. But they'll just give it to them and proceed with the game. I think that's the right call. Cougars serve. It's a server error. They said the ball don't lie. That's what the Eagles bench is saying. And right now, this Eagle team still leading 16-15 over the set. So we'll have a Eagle serve to come. That's Devin Fox set to serve. Server error. We'll have a Cougar serve. It's blocked at the net, but it'll say it's outbound. They're trying to dispute who was the last to touch, but they'll give it to the Eagles on that one. I think it was a close call. So we'll have a substitution for the Eagles. Catherine Lugos checks into the ball game. So this Cougar defense trying to tighten up. It's a deep dig. Back of set. Still roll and slide. Cougars trying to keep it alive. A grab of the ball will send things in the opposite directions. Yep, double-handed. And it'll be point Cougar. So Cougar have a couple substitutions. That's Green and Alexander checking into the ball game. Alexander. Alexander will serve a tied ball game, 17-17. Good serve, but the Eagles seems too congested there, and it'll be an easy point for the Cougars. So Cougars get back into the lead. It's a nice drive serve. It's set, but no action from the Eagles. They'll have a timeout call from the Eagles. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back at the momentary break. We are back from a timeout call by the Eagles. Cougars leading this set one, 19-17. It's the first of 25 to claim. And we'll have a Cougar serve to get us started right out of the timeout. And they're unable to control it. And they will be sent backwards to the Cougars. As we'll have another serve here from the Cougars. It's going to be controlled by the Eagles. The Eagles trying to move. It's punched over. A light set. But they're able to get things back into action here. That was green. And they'll rule. They'll try to dispute it. It looks like they had 4 right in front of the net here. But it looks like they'll refute that call and take off the point, but we'll have a Cougar reserve. Deep dugout, try to jam at the net. Cougars will slide, and that's a point for green. Gonna be a serve. Too much power on that one. Sends things to the Eagles to stop the bleeding. 21-18. Eagles trying to find some traction here. As Arthurton checks into the ball game. It's gonna be a serve here from Janiyah Gregory. So keep it mid-court. It's going to be stopped in its tracks by Green. Green sends it back court. It's set. Gregory she'll double hand push over. It's backward set. Tried to kill, but it's going to be a deep dig out there from this Eisenhower Eagles defense. Tried to be punched over by Green on the slide, and Eagles earned that one. Unable to control that serve. Just like that, Eagles get back into this ball game. They're just down 1 here with a serve to come from Gregory. Gregory keeps a light, low over serve. It's gonna be a kill there by Soraya Slaughter. She's had a couple of hard hits already here in this matchup. She'll go and take a quick breather as Nadia Cannon checks in for her. And on the opposite end for the Eagles, Washington checks back into the ball game. So a Cougar serve. It's going to be set. Double-handed. That's the second time that's been called here. And the Cougars are just inching their way to 25. Cannon. Drop at the net. Send things into the Eagles territory. This set 1. It's closer than we anticipated. We'll have some quick substitutions on both sides of the ball. But we'll have a Eagles serve, from Jayla Thomas. She'll keep a low float serve. It'll be right over. Tried to send it right back, but Gutierrez was all over that one. Nice push. It's going to be Green. Green sends it right into the net. And it'll be point Eagle. 23-22. Cougars got to clean up if they want to claim it, but Eagles gaining some traction here late in set 1. It's going to be served to the same spot. 1-2, and it's over by Cannon. Dug out in the back court. Thomas. Too much power on it. Tried to cross court. Point, Cougar. It's going to be game point here for Cougars. 24. Eagles 22. Back court. That's Samuel set to serve. Excuse me. That's Kamaya Cokes set to serve. Dug out back court. It's pushed. It's going to take a light tip, but it's going to be one-handedly sent over. And by a drop of a dime, that will conclude set 1, 25-22 Cougars. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break. Where's Aubrey? Go with her. And We are back with set 2. Here, set 1 went to the Cougars 25-22. And just like that, Eagles right out the gate get first on the board with the tip down there. That was Devin Fox. As we'll have a nice Eagle serve. Teardrop at the net. Cougars unable to maintain that one, and Eagles just doing everything well right now. Eagles really just feeling it here. That's Jalen Gardola. So keep the float over serve. Cougars just can't find their footing here. Eagles having it their way. Right-handed, Cougars unable to maintain it. Right now, Eagles going up, having a lead here, 4-0 to start this set 2 off. Here's strong. Cougars trying to set up some defense. Another serve. Trying to dig it out. 5-0. Eagles leading it all the way. We'll have a Cougar timeout after a rough set 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily. Set 2. It's been an Eagle shutout thus far. Cougars caught that last time out, looking to recalibrate here in this matchup. It's a right-handed serve. Scott Court pushed. Green with the tap, but it's outbounds, and it'll be another point for the Eagles. It's an out-of-bounds serve. Stops the Eagle bleeding. Cougars finally get on the board. Set the serve there. That's going to be Tiaja Green. Green to serve. Sends it right into the net. We'll have some quick substitutions. Myandra Taylor checks into the ball game for her. So Eagles get back into this rhythm. Set to serve, that's Shania Gregory. And it'll be a server error for her. As Washington would check in for her. Things will go the opposite way. Also a substitution on the Cougar side. Sarai Slater. So set the serve, that's Amina Hall. Backcourt right-handed serve. It's going to be pushed. That's Devin Fox. She'll take the light approach. Cougars fight to send that one over. Push, lightly tapped. Try to dig it out. Unable to do so. Eagle point. Eagle serve to come. It's Fox. Unable to roll right at the net there. And it'll be a point Cougar. Cougars get the substitutions right. It's a nice serve sent back right court side. It's going to be sent with power. Deep dugout there. Sent with power back court. Eagles really taking some movement. Rolling off of the block. Cougars trying to maintain. It's going to be sent to Flores. Eagles just having it their way. That's Nash on the kill. Point Eagles. Have some quick substitutions as Adriana Laurent takes into the ball game, but this Eagle team is set to a completely different energy we're seeing from them thus far. That's Leon Nash. Sends a backcourt serve. It's going to be double pushed over by Jayla Alexander. Eagles will take the three. Pushes over. Cougars hustle to keep it alive. They'll do so. Trying to get back into rotation. Eagles will send it right back. It's a push over to the backcourt. Nice trick play there by Scarlett Gutierrez. Point, Cougar. So it'll be a serve from Alexander. She'll keep it flat. Cougars take the movement. It's going to be sent over by Flores. Cougars take the approach. Flores, she'll push it back over. It sends back court. It's close to the net, but they'll jam it into the stands. And it'll be a point, Cougars. Cougars trying to claw back into this competition, but right now Eagles still leading by 4. Alexander serve. It's dug out. Pushed over. Sent right back over after 1. Light tip at the net. Too much power from Laurent. Good idea, but not quite, actually. And it'll be a point. Actually, for the Eagles, they're really inbound. As we'll wait for substitutions. Try to get the substitutions correct. As we'll have Gregory and Ward check back into this ball game for the Eagles. 5-point advantage. That last one was ruled inbound, and that's going to be Ward backcourt. So it's going to be sent over by Green, but it's outbound. Eagles just getting all the points calls here tonight. 6-point advantage, trying to extend on the lead. That's Eagles. It's served to midcourt. Pushed. Sent with too much power by Slater. Point, Eagle. So it's going to be an Eagle serve, dug out. Sent to Green, double-handed. Eagle point. Another serve from Ward. She's on a roll here from backcourt. It's going to be set. Lightly tipped by Slater. It's a run to the ball. They'll keep it alive. Cougars try to set. That's Green. Try to attack it, but it's going to be dug out. Down line. That's Shania Gregory. This Eagles team is on fire right now. Scoreboard 14-5. Eagles definitely feeling themselves on the court tonight. That's Ward. And it's outbound. And Cougars trying to stop the bleeding here in set 2. As Flores checks into this ball game for the Cougars. Flores serves, she sends it mid-court. Kept up, Gregory send over. Flores dug, Green light tap. It's a dub for it. It's gonna be tipped. Cougars taking the shift. Backwards, sent down by Flores. Finds a hole, point Cougar. It's a Cougar serve from Flores. Back left court. So just nearing the net. It's a high ball, but they'll send it over after 3. Push Gregory. It's been a sweet spot for her in this set 2. And another kill added to her stat sheet tonight. We'll have quick substitutions as Devin Fox checks back into this ball game for the Eagles. A low float serve from Thomas. Gonna be another point for this Eagle team. Eagles having a great set 2. We'll have a Cougar timeout and be back shortly. This is set 2. If you're just now tuning in with us right now, set 2 is in favor of the Eagles, 16-7. As the Cougars try to fight back, but the Eagles just come showing some dominance here in set 2. It's a jam at the net, double-handed block tip down, and it'll be a point Cougar. So we'll have a Cougar serve. That's Kamaya Cokes. It's a high ball. Hits the ceiling. But they're going to keep it in play. Gregory sends over. Sent with power. That's Amina Hall showing up for the Cougars. Down by 7. Looking to climb back here. Back court. That's going to be Maya Cokes. They'll try to shift. This is jam up at the net in favor of the Eagles. Have some substitutions. As Gardola checks into the ball game for the Eagles. Eagles serve to come. Right now they're leading this set. She'll take it to the front right side. It's going to be sent over. It's a hustle for the ball. Deep dive. Tipped over from the Cougars. Eagles set to Gregory. She'll try to slide the court. And it's going to be tipped out bounds by the Eagles. Point Cougar. I got it. So that's Tiaja Green backcourt. She'll take a right-hand serve to the back. It's a jam up at the net, but Cougars will keep play alive. Teardrop down. That's Leah Nash. And it's a point for the Eagles. We'll have substitutions on both sides of the ball, but right now, this Eisenhower team is just feeling it. That's Shania Gregory set to serve. She'll take the high approach, sends it back court. It's going to be set. It's pushed over there by Alexander. Eagles try to main. They'll switch the courts. Slant hit Arthurton. Eagles trying to set. Thomas sends it into the net, and it's going to be a point Cougar. Cougars trying to stay in this ball game. Right now, they're down 7. This Eisenhower team trying to finish out the set on top. We'll have our Cougar serve to come. That's Amina Hall, backcourt. Hall takes the serve. Lightly tipped at the net, but she stepped over the line, and it'll be a point Cougar. Hall still to serve. Too much power on that one. And Eagles grab a point. Fox to serve. He's dug out. Sent back court from the Cougars. It's going to be a run-up approach by Arthurton. Too much slant power. Point Cougar. Substitutions on the Cougar side. That's going to be Anaya Wise checking into the ball game for the Cougars. A Cougar serve to come. S. Gutierrez. To serve. She'll take it to the left side. Hits the sailor. And it'll be a point Cougar. Scarlett set to serve once more for this Cougar team. Keep hope alive. Just down 5. Make it 4. As we'll have an Eagle timeout. We'll be back shortly. And we are still in set 2 action. That's going to be Scarlett backcourt here for the Cougars. Cougars just down 4. Eagles trying to close out this set 2, but Cougars trying to climb back. It's going to be sent over back midcourt. It's set. Sent with too much power by Nash, and it'll be a point Cougar. Cougars making a comeback here. That Scarlett backcourt, she's done outstanding. A jam up at the net, and it'll be point Eagles. I think Cougars are trying to use that as an opportunity to get back to this ball game, which they are. Just down 4, but this Eagle team trying to close out this set 2 to claim their first down. Dash. It's a right-handed serve. Powerful serve at that. It'll take 3. That's Ward. He dug. Punched over. It's kept high. Has to be sent over. Looks like a miscommunication. Players bumping into each other. Communication is going to be the best interest here. We have a tie some shoes here, but it'll be an Eagle serve, 4 points away from claiming a set. It's a low slur. And point Eagle. That's Nash backcourt. As they're inching their way to claim this set. Too much power on that one will stop the bleeding for the Cougars. Cougars have an opportunity here, but the Eagles going to want to get a stop. They want to claim this one. Backcourt, that's going to be Alexander. She'll take a mid-court range. After one, it's over. And a takedown at the net there. That's Ciesha Green. Cougar point. Alexander. She'll take it to the left side. It's going to be a run to it, but dug out by the Cougars. Punched over there by Alexander. That'll be Arthurton. A jam up at the net. Point. Cougars. Cougars trying to stop the Eagles from claiming this set. They're down 3. It's Alexander. Sends it back court. She'll push it forward. Too much power. It's outbounds. Cougars getting a little juice here. And the momentum they claim as they're just down 2 here in set 2. It's Alexander. Take the serve. No response from the Eagles. It makes it a 1-point game. We'll have an Eagle timeout. Be back momentarily. We're back here at a nail-biting set 2 right now. 22-21. Eagles leading this set, but Cougars trying to fight back. Alexander serve. Back mid-court. Push. Sent down the line, but outbound. And it'll be a Cougar point. We got a tied ball game. This Cougar team has climbed back into set 2. And he wants to claim Alexander serve. Sends it back court. It's punched over. Too much power. And Eagles gain the possession. As we'll have a couple of substitutions. Gregory checks into this ball game in Ward. Eagles with the lead and the serve. That's Kimura Ward. Set to serve for the Eagles. Steve dug out by Green. Tipped over. Green with the touch. Tried to keep hope alive with the tip down. But it's a point Eagle and it's game point 24-22. It's a fight to claim it. The Eagles could do it here, but the Cougars will try to stop it. So an Eagle serve. She'll keep it low. It's dug out. It's pushed. Tipped over by Slater, and it's going to be a point Cougar. Now how it works is you have to win by 2. I think the Cougars, they're trying to get the scoreboard right, but it should read 23-24 in favor of the Eagles. So it's going to be a serve. Nice serve for the Cougars. Kept it clean. Gregory will take the float. It's push. Anticipation. Sent to Green. Hits the ceiling. And it's a point. Cougars. It's a tied ball game. The rule of it is that they got to win by 2. It's a Cougar serve. Sent back midcourt. It's a run to it. Eagles move. They'll take the tip down. Ball still alive. Unable to get things over the net after 3. And it'll be a point, Eagle. It's a fight for the set. Checking in for the Eagles. That's Devin Fox. Cougars trying to set some defense up here. If the Eagles score here, they'll claim the win. Serve here. It's a high ball. It takes a light tip. Gregory's able to dig it out. Gregory takes a light tip. Cougars all over that one. Sent over Green. Green and Gregory. Set. Gregory push over double hand. They're trying to keep hope alive. Cougars will send it over after 3. It's a game of volley here. Everyone wants to claim it as this one may determine the set. Green sends over. Gregory takes the high ball. She'll tip it over. It's tipped at the net. It's kept up here. Yeah. It's sent right back. It's a lot of movement on the court. Sent into the net by Wise. And Eagles will claim set 2, 26-24. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for set 3. And we are back for set 3 here as we have a very competitive night of volley ahead of us as this Eisenhower Eagles team claims set 2 26-24 over the Cougars. Cougars did claim set 1 25-22, so it's going to be the first 2-3 to win. We'll wait to get it starting here. Ladies got to get in starting position. As I believe we will have a Cougars to serve. Well, actually, it will be an Eagle serve, excuse me. Starting us out, that's a Gardola for the Eagles. It's kept short, sent out. Green with the double block by Nash and Fox. And it'll be a point Eagle to start this set 3. Eagles bringing out the tricks and trades here. That's Gardola's serve. Should keep it flat. It's going to be pushed over. Try to keep hope alive. For Cougars finding a sweet spot in the whole of the Eagles defense. Point Cougar. Be Green. So serve back midcourt. Push forward. That's Nash. Send outbound. Point Cougar. So Green still set to serve for the Cougars. Too much power on that one. And it'll be point Eagle. Quick substitution for the Eagles. As Arthurton checks back into the ball game. It's a serve from Gregory. Sent back to set. Arthurton jammed up. It's kept alive by Green for the Cougars. The hustle is real on court here tonight. It was an intended set there for Nash. Looks like a miscommunication. It'll be an easy point for Cougars. Pops a quick substitution. Gregory comes and takes a seat. Teammate Washington checks in for her. Set to serve. That's Amina Hall. It's going to be a light tip, but kept alive. Green sends it over. Great awareness by this Cougar defense. It's a jam up at the net. Hits the head. That's going to be duo Scarlett and Jalen Gibson for this Cougar team. Point Cougar. Right-handed serve. Switched up. Awkward set, but kept alive there by Devin Fox. Cougars unable to dig it out. Point Cougar. Dug out by Cougars, and it's going to be slammed down by Gutierrez. Point Cougar. Scarlett backcourt for the Cougars. Right-handed serve. Sends it back mid-court. It's going to be set straight. Jammed right into the net. Point Cougar. Scarlet to serve again. Right-handed, dug out. It's going to be a light tip, sent right back into that action. That's Aaliyah Flores. And it's a point Cougars. Cougars extending their lead here, 7-3 right now over the Eagles. Let's get back right court. It's pushed over by Nash. Pushed over, but Green is always there when you need her. Switch the courts. Sent over by Lagos. After 3, it's going over. That's Soraya. Sent outbound by Samuel, and it'll be a point Cougar. Scarlett steals the serve. Rolls right off of the net. Point Cougar. Substitutions on the opposite side here on the Eagles. Ward checks into the ball game. Teammate Arthurton comes and takes a seat. Right-handed serves to send it back right court to jam up at the net. There, that's Soraya Slater showing some dominance. As we'll have an Eagle timeout. We'll be back momentarily. So if you're just now tuning in, this is set 3. Right now, Cougars is leading 10-3 over the Eagles as we resume play here after a timeout called by the Eagles. Both of these teams have already claimed a set thus far. And look to claim set 3. It's going to be Scarlet serve. Sent outbound. And Eagles regain possession. Backcourt that looks like it's going to be Nash for this Eagles roster. Nash is set to serve. Right-handed. They'll keep it alive. That's a Green send over. It's a light tip. Dug out. So Eagles finding a hole in the Cougar defense. Trying to climb back here in set 3. Deep dug, it's going to be jammed at the net. Scarlett's there to meet him. Point Cougar. We'll have some quick substitutions. As Alexander checks into this ball game for the Cougars. Eagles trying to set up to retrieve the serve. It's sent over backwards. It's a jam at the net. Scarlett gives it a little push. Sent right into the net after being palmed. Point Cougar. So a low serve. Trying to keep it alive. They won't be able to do it. Point Cougar. So Cougars really getting away here in set 3. It's 13-5. Alexander serving for the Cougars. Right hand position. They'll try to keep it a high ball. Roll it right over. Scarlet set. It's a deep dugout there for the Eagles. Trying to send it back with power. It's going to be blocked. But sent with too much power by Green. Point. Eagle. So we'll have an Eagle serve to come. It's been a lot of back and forth in this great competition we're seeing here, folks. As that Kamara Ward set the serve, dug out by Green. Scarlet will take the serve. Down there, take down with a raindrop. That's Kalea Samuel for the Eagles. Trying to get this Eagle team back into this set. 6-point deficit right now, but Eagles looking to climb back. Ward. Serves to Alexander. Soraya is unable to send it back. Eagle point. Dug out and received. Scarlet pushed over. Point Cougar. So we'll have a quick substitution. And we'll have a Cougar serve to come. That's Jaden Harrison. Miscommunication of the Cougars. The Eagles. But it'll be a point Cougar. Cougars trying to maximize this lead. But Eagles trying to regain some momentum here in set 3. Served by Harrison. Pushed. Met at the net by duo Green Hall. Point Cougar. Serve to backcourt. It's going to be pushed over, but Harrison's there to retrieve it. Sent with power. That was Flores. Jams it to the net. Point Cougar. So Cougars still in this serving position. Harrison doing an outstanding job. Should keep the flow. It rolls right over at the net. Looks like she couldn't get up fast enough, and it'll be an Eagle point. The Eagles will have a couple of substitutions. They'll dig it out, but it'll go outbound, and it'll be an Eagle point to claim. So Eagles trying to get back to this set 3. Gaining a little momentum. 2 points back after back here. Just down 7 against this Cougar team. We've seen comebacks here in set 2. So set 3 is bringing the energy as well. It's going to be a serving error. There's going to be point Cougar. Flores. Take the serves backcourt to jam up at the net. Taken down by Hall. Point Cougar. Flores set the serve again. Send it right to Gregory. It's a roll at the net. Pushed over. Great awareness by the Cougars. That was Scarlet. Jade Green takes the tip. But Eagles all over that one, unable to retrieve the set. Point Cougar. be a Cougar serve still. Too much power on it. Point Eagles. So we'll have an Eagle serve. That's Gardola. Gardola to serve. Right-handed side, so keep it low. It floats up. It's a high ball. Jam up off the net. Point Cougars. The Cougars trying to close out the set. Eagles trying to fight back. Quick substitutions on the Cougar side. But that's going to be Tiaja Green backcourt. Sends back right. Push forward. Gregory. Push over by Scarlett. It's a set. Gregory once more. Too much power. Point Cougar. Green serve. Just send it back mid. It's going to be a set to Gregory. Gregory decides to push. Scarlett, set. Blocked at the net. Sent right over. Over the line. You can't do that. Point. Eagle. Gregory to serve. Right-handed, outbound, and it'll be point Cougar. Cougars trying to close out this set 3. So some substitution on the Eagle side. Cougars 23, Eagles 12. That's going to be Amina Hall backcourt. She'll take the nice float over midcourt range. Fox sends it over. Scarlett with the set. Soraya Slater with the kill, but it's going to be dug out. They'll be able to keep hope alive. Green will send it over. It's a jam at the net. Push back. Point Cougar. So it's going to be game point for the Cougars. We'll have a timeout by the Eagles, and we'll be back momentarily. We are back here in set 3 right now, 24-12. Cougars leading it. Eagles gonna want to try to get a stop here if they want to claim this one. But if you're the Cougars, gotta end it here for set 3. It's Hall. So serve it mid-court. Jammed at the net. It's a push, and it's out. And that will do it for set 3. 25-12. Cougars claim it. We'll be right back for more volley. And we are live here for set 4 here at Nimitz High School as Nimitz and Eisenhower continues to battle it out here. Set 1 went to the Cougars 25-22. Set 2 to the Eagles 26-24. And set 3 25-12 went to the Cougars. So if the Cougars win this set, that will do it all here tonight. But if the Eagles win this one, we'll take it to set 5 here at Nimitz High School. Paige Lawrence on call. Looks like to start out set 4, we'll have a Cougar to serve. That's going to be Kamaya Cox. To start us off here in set 4. So it looks like we're trying to get the lineup right here. And we'll have a Cougar set. Serve here. Deep dig there by the Eagles. Sent over Green. Is able to retrieve it. Scarlett sent it back. But they'll call a double-handed point, Eagle. That's going to be an Eagle serve. That's Gardola. She'll keep it float. It'll take a light approach. Green getting a touch there. That's Fox. Point. Cougar. Excuse me, Eagle. Cougar's not yet on board. Gardola. Last time we saw this happen, the Eagles won that set. They took the 6-0 lead. Right now, 3-0. Cougars trying to get on board. Scarlett's keeping hope alive. It's going to be pushed over by the Cougars. That's Gregory. Outbound. It goes. Cougars on board. We'll have some quick substitutions as Gibson checks into this ball game for the Cougars. But set to serve. That's C.H. Green for the Cougars. Right-handed serve, so send it mid-court range. Set forward. Sent with power there by Luke Jada. It's going to be pushed over. Green digs it out. On the kill there. That's Jalen Gibson. Point Cougar. Green on serve. Sent back court. It's a high ball. They'll send it right back. That's Luke. Scarlett sends it right over. Deep dugout for the Eagles. Eagles keeping it alive. Let's push the backcourt range. It's just at the net. It's nice tip there by Gibson. Pushed and ricocheting off of the block. Point. Eagle. So we'll have a quick substitution. On the Eagle side, Gregory set to serve. It's a high ball serve. Sent right into Harrison. Eisenhower hustling forward. Too much power on it. Point, Cougar. Substitutions on both sides. But right now we'll have a Cougar serve. It's going to be Amina Hall backcourt. 4-3. Right now, Eagles lead. Dug out. It's pushed. It's tipped at the net. Their ruler over the line. And it'll be point Cougar. Hall to serve. She'll keep it short. Forward, sent to Fox. Fox tries to slide the court. Keeping it up with some power. That's Soraya Slater. Hard hitter on this roster for the Cougars. Cougars reclaim the lead here in set 4. Nice float over serve. It's a backward serve. Fox sends to Scarlett. Green sends it over. It's a set. It's a tricky set. And a nice kill. That's Shaylin Gibson showing up for the Cougars. Cougar serve to come. That's Hall. That's set. It's going to be pushed over. Unable to retrieve. And Eagles regain possession here. And we'll have Fox to serve. Fox server ever. And Cougars regain possession. Scarlett Gutierrez makes her way backcourt. Nice serve mid-court. Deep dug. Eagles tried to take down. Deep dig out by Green. It's going to be punched over by Flores. Sent out, but it's outbound. Point Cougar. With Scarlett backcourt. This serving position is one of their better servers. It's over net, and it's tipped down there. Gibson showing some awareness, but their ruler over the line. Point Eagle. So Eagles get a nice turn of events there. As we'll have Nash set to serve. Nash, nice serve there. Low and powerful. Green will send it over. Oh, nice slide dig out there. Pushed over by Scarlett. Eagles moving those feet. It's a jam down by Gibson. The ball still alive. It's going to be punched back by Flores. Great strategy. Point Cougar. Some great things we're seeing on court today on both sides of the ball. How's it be Alexander set to serve. So send it right side. It's going wide, but it's going to be sent over after 3. Sent backcourt. Jammed up on the ceiling. A high ball. Send things in the opposite direction. We'll have a couple of substitutions on the Eagle side. As we'll have an Eagle serve. That's Jada Luke on this Eagle roster. Too much power on that one. And it'll be a point. Cougar. 10-7. Cougars leading. Cougars will claim this set. We'll do it for tonight. But if the Eagles claim it, we'll go to set 5 here at Nimitz High School. Set. Gregory. Right into the net it goes. Point Cougar. That's going to be Harrison. Serve for the Cougars. Just send it back midcourt. It's forward. Sent over after 3. Scarlett tries to set and maintain it. Jammed at the net, but they'll keep it high. Pushed over by Scarlett. Dug out. Set. Green. Green splitting the defense. Point Cougar. Cougars serve. Trying to extend their lead. Hub 5. Gregory. Deep dig. Green sends it right back. Eagle set. Gregory. Manuel through the hands of Flores. And it'll be point Eagle. Quick substitution as Fox checks back into this ball game for the Eagles. We'll have Jayla Thomas serve. Push. Sent by Alexander. It's a high ball. They'll try to lower it. Shifting the feet, but it's outbound. Point Cougar. Kamaya Coates. Keeps a nice float over serve. Unable to be maintained. But this Cougars team just getting underway here. Set 4. It's Kamaya backcourt. Too much power on it. Point. Eagles. Eagles get a nice stop there. Looking to climb back here into set 4. That's Gardola checking back into this ball game. Great server here for this Eagles team. So keep it short to jam at the net. Scarlett's unable to get some air under that one. And Eagles just down 4 here in set 4.